Hello everyone, my name is Sylvain Gauthier and I'll be your trainer, teacher, coach for this program about the masterclass for becoming an executive producer. Why I did this course or this training is because people have keep asking me, how do you become an executive producer? I can't find that on the internet. I can't find any information about this. And that's true. And I was like, there must be some training, some course somewhere. Couldn't find any, right? Of course, there is the executive producer that exists in the movie industry, and you would see them in the title quite a bit in generic, executive producer. But the job is not necessarily the same as I will be describing here. My background, where I'm coming from as an executive producer, is from live show. I work with Franco Dragone Entertainment. It's a company that creates live shows, kind of circus shows in Las Vegas and Paris and Dubai and China. We got 3, and we have Macau. So we're all over the world, and we're creating these massive production, and we're pretty much also using a lot of technology in our shows. We're pushing the boundary constantly. So it's quite we're quite a big player in entertainment around the world. So how do you get there to do this job of executive producer, and what's the job? And by the way, what do you do? Because it's something that people would ask me. Even on our team, we do the production, and people is like, what do you do? Because you're not an artist, you're not a creation director, you're not a technical guy, you're not a finance guy, so what do you do? And this is where it start to explain what do I do. And now what I'm going to try to do in this course and training is transfer to you the whole understanding of what the executive producer needs to do or do during the whole process of a creation of a product, which is usually a live shows, but also in our case, but it could be other creation. It could be like a video games, it could be a movie, it could be like a theater play, it could be like a website is a creation. So there's different type of creation, and therefore there's people that are overseeing that, and that's what I do. And I will walk through the different phase that we have to go through, give you a model to understand the whole creation, how does that work, and also give you an understanding of the different phase, the different set of activities that needs to be done, the role that we play as part of the executive at every phase, and also at the end of the day, what kind of competency and skills you need to be able to performing this job properly. So I am French Canadian, so that's why you got an accent when I speak in English. So yeah, sometimes it doesn't come out. I'm not necessarily like a big speaker for this kind of format, so it's new for me. But hey, this is exciting. And I'm excited about transferring what I know on video and to anybody that wants to watch it. I'll be more than happy also to answer your question there. So my background, of course, I have got a bachelor degree in engineering, a master degree in business administration. I've been working as a project manager for long times in telecom, but also in the sports industry with Formula One, the Olympic Games, and then joined Cirque du Soleil. And help them to do shows, and then learn better how to do this job of executive producer, and now doing it for Franco Dragone, which is in China. Actually, I am based in China, in Beijing. I'm doing this recording here in Beijing, China. So everything I'll be telling you during these hours of trainings will be based on experience, will be based live, and my approach to this training is not to be scripted, basically use a prompter and speak to you like very clearly, in a sense like every thought are really well expressed, in a sense that I want to do it as authentic as possible. And authentic as possible is I'm talking to you one-on-one, and that's the way I'm going to do this course here, is talking to you one-on-one, a little bit like a trainer, but also maybe a coach or a consultant that give you all the insight. And of course, if I make a mistake of saying something, I'm not going to go back and fix it. Okay, I made a mistake. It's there. It's authentic. Today, if you're looking at the television industry, you see a lot of reality TV, And people like it, the reality TV, a little bit less now, but you know, they used to like it because it was authentic. There was not scripted text. People were really the way they are. They were expressing themselves with their wording, and that's what I'm going to be doing. You know, try to be authentic with you, not trying to sugarcoat it or make it like what it is not. Try to tell you as it is if you were sitting right in front of me. So that's my technique to do this course for you, and I got lots of material, and you know, sometimes I'm wondering when I'm going to do that, but you know, if you're watching it, it's because it's done, it's finished. So with the training and the talking that I'm going to be doing, of course there will be some what I call the one-page summary, because I don't like to make long text. So for every one of these blocks that I will do, you will have a one-page summary that what was the idea, what you should have taken away, and of course we'll test a little bit your knowledge as we go with certain questions. So we're going to be ready to start, and right there we're going to jump into what's the role on the next section. See you there.